You've just been through an online shopping spree and finally let out a sigh of relief as you look at the pile of cardboard boxes you've already opened. Then you turn your back for a second. Poof! Your cat crawls straight into the empty box like it put down a deposit on it last night. That fancy cat bed you bought, completely ignored. The brand new toy, not a chance. But the wrinkled cardboard box gets adopted immediately. Watching that, you can only wonder, in a cat's eyes, what kind of magic do boxes have? Today, I'll break down why cats love boxes, from instinct and behavioral science to a bit of history about how cats see the world, right here on the Daily Why. To understand this box addiction, let's go back so long before the era of online shopping. Domestic cats are believed to descend from African wildcats, and they began living close to humans around 9,000 to 10,000 years ago in the Near East. When early farming villages appeared, rodents moved in, cats followed. Humans kept them around because they were simply too effective at pest control. Across many cultures, cats have taken on all kinds of roles, but one thing stays fairly consistent. Cats still carry the nature of solitary hunters, not pack animals like dogs. And solitary hunters survive by hiding, observing, and striking by surprise. In the wild, their boxes are tall grass, bushes, and rock crevices. At home, a cardboard box does the same job. Have you ever walked past a box and caught a sudden swat at your ankle? Congrats, your cat just picked you as its practice prey. But boxes work for cats in both directions. They're not just for hunting, they're for hiding too. Today, even though your house cat no longer faces wild predators, its nervous system still behaves as if danger could pop up. Open spaces can feel exposed. Enclosed spaces feel controllable, fewer directions to watch and fewer surprises. A study by researchers at Utrecht University in the Netherlands found that shelter cats given hiding boxes adapted to new environments faster and showed lower stress behaviors than cats without boxes. In other words, to a stressed-out cat, a box isn't clutter, it's a safe room. Temperature is another big factor. Cats prefer warmth more than humans do. Their ideal comfort zone is around 30 to 36 degrees Celsius, while most homes are cooler, especially with the AC on. A cardboard box traps body heat, blocks drafts, and creates a warm little microclimate. And if the box is a bit too small, all the better. Cats often find tight spaces calming, like a built-in pressure hug. So when your cat squeezes into a box that looks way too tiny, that's okay. They're exactly where they want to be. And then there's another very cat reason: curiosity and territory. A new box is a strange object appearing in familiar space, so cats feel the need to sniff it, inspect it, and test it out right away. Once they climb in and settle down, it becomes a new plot of land on their internal map, real estate they've claimed. A box also works like a private room for emotional regulation. In a busy house, with noise, rearranged furniture, or just on a day they don't feel like interacting, cats often retreat to an enclosed spot. Inside a box, there's less visual input and clearer boundaries, so they calm down faster, like a reset button. And this isn't limited to house cats. In zoos, lions, tigers, and leopards do the same thing. Give them a container and they climb in. Give them an enclosed space and they hide, pure instinct. Sometimes they don't even need a real box. Just tape a square on the floor, and many cats will sit neatly inside it, treating that boundary as safe. So if your cat ignores the things you bought and goes crazy over your boxes, the simple explanation is this. In its mind, a box isn't trash. It's a psychological structure, a little stress shield that stays pleasantly warm, and a perfectly legal ambush post for stalking you as you walk by. And let me know, what kind of box is your cat obsessed with? A shoebox, a delivery box, or that tiny box you still can't understand how they even fit into? If this surprised you, leave a like, share it with someone who loves discovering the hidden stories behind everyday life. Thanks for watching The Daily Life, and see you in the next one.